this video, we will be doing a review of the most recent battle uploaded coming from Pangil sa Pangil, and that is LANZETA versus ZAKI. Now, before we get to our review and judge the battle along with me, I just first want to give a huge shout out to our brother Flip Top Double Champ, Shay. Yes, dos por dos and Isa Boy Champion Shay. Thank you so much, brother, for showing us love and keeping us posted on all this, man. I appreciate you. And I believe he's one of the judges of this battle right here, too. So, man, thank you so much for keeping us posted. I appreciate you so much, bro. I also want to give a huge shout out to all our family here in Trust Show Up, Ledif, Mark Hazer, Rio Helican. Man, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for, showing love and support out here. Now, without further ado, what y'all been waiting for, let's go review this thing for us.
Sa Pangil, hatid sa atin ng PSP Entertainment. PSP, magingay tayo lahat para sa paparating na laban. Isang malaking shoutout at pasasalamat sa Flip Top Battle League, Sunugan, sa lahat ng liga sa buong Pilipinas, para sa atin lahat to.
By the way, before we go on further, I just want to say this, because one of my friends actually asked me, like, bro, you did battle before, right? Yeah, I was battle MC before, doing Sunugan and all that, like way back, like long time ago, or early days, like 2010, 11, 12, 13, those times. And as I'm doing all these, battle reviews, he was like asking, bro, what was your metrics? What was the category you're looking for? The way you review or judge them battles. And I just want to share this with you all as well, so at least you know where I'm coming from when I say I feel this one took the round and I feel this guy took the round. And that is, like, to me, this is just me. I know you guys have your different standards, right? I know that you guys has your own personal way of judging things up, but this right here is just me. I make it simple. I got 5 categories. Number 1 is, of course, the stage presence, the projection. You know what I'm saying? Who is more commanding in the fight? In MMA or in boxing, that's ring generalship. In basketball, I believe that's basketball IQ and all that. So who is more believable, right? Sa mga sinasabi niya. That's number 1 to me, like stage presence. Number 2 is, of course, the obvious one, lyricism. How creative the jokes was made. Was it something that we have all been heard before, or is it something that's fresh and new? How intricate the punchline was created. The bars, of course, creativity on both of those. Strongest line of the round. I always go down. What's the strongest line of the round? Number 3 is, of course, the delivery, the timing, and the clarity. Delivery, timing, and clarity was the punchline or the scheme, the entire scheme, clear out. You know what I mean? Nasabi ba ng malinaw? Naintindihan ba natin malinaw? And the timing, the punchline, really landed. The timing, to me, sometimes you have a very solid scheme and punchline, but just because you slip up and you were not able to deliver it the way you want it to be, it kills, right, the entire punchline. So yeah. And number 4, I always go, this something I personally like, the angles. I really like angles, because sometimes when you're say for example, you're battling someone who's shorter, man, and that guy already fought so many times. Sometimes you get used to that. Gas na in your ears, like short angles na, bansot, maliit na naman angles. So you always want to see, the creativity out of battle MC, looking for a different angle to use. Like it's the weapon of choice, right? Like, show us something else. Now, maliban sa height jokes, give us something else that you want to attack. To me, that shows the level of creativity and, of course, the commitment of the battle MC, really digging deep in details where he or she can attack the other guy. So angles. And number 5, to me, I always look at the overall performance, because sometimes when all of these guys really like this one, this is really top level battle, heavy heavy hitters, but it always comes down to the games of inches, right? Who is more clean na lang, diba? Ganun lang, because everybody okay, LANZETA and ZAKI got most of these categories. They have this, but at the end of the day, yung mas malinis na lang na performance, right? Yung nananalo, it's like a toss up. So yeah, sino yung mas kompleto yung lines? Sometimes kasi nakakalimutan half of their lines, so naspit lang kalahati. So you have to give it to the other guy. Or part of it also is who close out their rounds stronger, right? So yeah, I just want to say this so that at least you guys can, go along and see where I am coming from when I say, like, I think this guy, tip it off for this round, or I think this guy. I'm sure that you guys have your own as well, your own category. Please share it with me. Maybe I can learn, and maybe I can eliminate some of my category and replace it with yours. I can learn from you guys, or just add what you already have. I am not the best at this. I just want to learn from you all guys as well. So yeah, wala nang dada. Let's go.
Salamat sa mga sponsors, ZYPHER Philippines, Pastry Vapors, Tokyo Grill,
Okay,
Fortune
Grill, wow.
888,
Let me
Toad
just
Manila, PSP Gym.
put this
Supportahan
a
natin
little
lahat yan. At si
Bagong liga! Sobrang solid na mga match-ups. Phoebus, grabe ka. Unang salang ko pa lang, tinapat mo ako agad dito kay Senior Aguila. Sobrang daming kamukha nitong bonjing na batak. Puta, kamukha niya rin, pati yung Boy Scout doon sa app. Kamukha niya rin, pati si G. Romano. Nung nag-addict at nasa terminal na siya ng aeroplano. Hindi yan hoax, malinaw evidence. Kamukha niya rin pati yung North Korean president.
Kim Jong-un.
Alam niyo kung bakit ang dami niyang kamukha? Well, isa yang symptom. Ganyan talaga magkaka-look-alike mga may Down syndrome! Ngayong gabi, makikita nyo kung paano ma-destroy tong unemployed na Chinese boy. Pamilyar ba kayo sa holorhymes? Yan yung stilong pinauso ng mga homo guys na mahilig. Pamilyar ba kayo sa holorhymes? Yan yung stilong pinauso ng mga homo guys na mahilig magpa-sodomize. Sabi niya kay Sayad, kaya bugbog, bas-bas, napasad-sad, napakud-kud. What the fuck? Tang ina, Lance, galing mo naman. Lance, kaya rin yon gawin ni Badang. Holo versus slant, di na-surprise yung difference. Slant rhymes ko unpredictable, yung holo rhymes mo meaningless. Puro yan wordplay na komplikado, king ina, bangis. Tapos yung reaksyon ng tao, kahit di nila na-gets. Gagawin niyang komplikado at nakakalito, pasikat lang tong bata. Tapos pag hindi nyo na-gets, ang tingin sa inyo, mahina pang unawa. Yung estilo mo, boring, OA ang corny niyan. Lamang ka lang ng onting wordplay kay OG1. Di nyo tanggap? Ako'y mahangin. Saksak nyo sa dibdib nyo.
He's
Bagong
mocking
disenyo ng LANZETA,
LANZETA.
tatak nyo sa isip nyo. Yay! Laging laman ng verso niya yon. Paano ka tatatak sa isip kung di ka naman memorable? Gusto mo? Tandaan nila? Lance, gusto mo? Tadyakan kita? Dating horrorcore, biglang nag-R&B, napaka-badass. Tong si Jasper, suddenly, nagpaka-just hush. Hangat mo mag-comeback, ako'y ruthless. Sarap mong i-backhand, sabay suplex. Sa flip top, di na binigyan ng battle ko. Mayabang kasi. So, eto na yung comeback battle mo? Walang may pake. Akala mo maraming nag-aabang sa comeback mo? Asa ka naman! Mas marami pang nag-aabang sa comeback ni Badang! Gusto kong ipaintindi, kahit mainis o marindi, Lance, wala nang may pake kung bumalik ka o hindi! Nung early days mo sa flip top,
Heavy.
namamangha ako noon kapag napapanood. Ako'y kinakabahan pa. Sobrang angas mo noon kapag nakakatungtong. Kaya inaabangan ka. Ni Sherman! Nung kinumpronta, nakaramdam ng grabing fright. Yung LANZETA tumupit na parang pocket knife. Sagad sa kaduwagan, panay papampam lang sa FB friends. LANZETA ka pa naman, pero walang alam sa self-defense. Walang alam sa self-defense. Sa battle, panay Ako pinaka-brutal! Parang tanga. Tapos pag hinamon ng suntukan, sasabihin mo, bata ka pa. Bata ka pa pero masyadong advanced. Bata ka pa pero lakas mo mag-drugs.
Look at Lanceta's face. No.
Batang may amats lagi. Mukha kang lesbianang chubby. Feeling bida. Astang leader. Hindi ka lethal. Ikaw ay little. Kaya kitang abusuhin kahit na bata ka pa. Kaya kitang patulugin kahit nakabata ka pa.
Woo!
Kaya yung excuse mong, bata pa ako eh, hindi na sa amin tatalab. Kasi kahit naman tumanda ka pa, hindi ka pa rin papalag.
Wow, man. Woo, 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 woo. Man, let's talk about it first. All right, so that's Zaki's first round, man. Let's talk about, of course, the stage presence is there, man. The stage presence is freaking there. You know that he's enjoying this. You know that he is really prepped up. Lyricism, I have 8 here. Angles. Let's talk about angles first. So stage presence, it's there. So that's a check. Angles, man, he got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 angles out here. Number one's yung mga kamukha daw ni Lanceta, then style breakdown, and then he did a comeback. Yung comeback, walang naghihintay whenever you come back. Flipped up days, he also, attacked Lanceta on his flipped up days. And he also brought up into the light yung Shernan issue, right? I believe there was an issue between Shernan and Lanceta. Almost got into a fist fight, almost got ugly. Yeah, and then another angle is in drug usage, and then he closed it out with the bata ka pa scheme and bata pa, because apparently, this was what Lanceta's words nung inabangan siya ni Shernan, and Shernan was about to give him a ass whooping, and he said like, no, please don't do that kasi bata pa ako, bata ka pa. So like that is apparently, all right. There are people who says that that's how it would happen, but of course us here in Trash Shop ain't got no proof to that, right? So like those are the angles from Zaki, and then lyrics, the lyricism or the punchlines and all that, they got 8 in me. Like these are the like punchlines that I personally like. Okay, yours might have more or yours might have less. All right, I believe Looney only lists down punchlines that is the strongest. I believe that's his style. He made mention like in the battle MC's like entire round, he just gets the biggest punchline of that guy, and then he goes with the biggest punchline of the other guy, and then he match it up. So like he makes it a little more simple. Me, I'm not saying that I am comparable to Looney. Come on, man, guys, please don't. There's someone out there in the comment section said like my reviews are not even close to Looney. Come on, why would you even compare me to Looney? That's a disrespect to Looney. You know what I'm saying? I am a nobody. Don't compare me to Looney. Looney is like one of the rap gods here in the Philippines. I don't even come close. All right, please, let's not disrespect a legend like that. All right, so these are the punchlines that I personally like. That comes from Zaki, yung Down syndrome, yung kaya din yan gawin ni Badang. Hindi ka naman memorable. Mas maraming nag-aabang sa comeback ni Badang. Inaabangan ka ni Shernan. That comes up as a curveball. Like, what? And then, tumutupi parang pocket knife. Hindi ka little. Little ka lang. And yung kahit tumanda ka pa, hindi ka pa din papalag. Like, damn. That is a solid freaking closer for Zaki. Now, the delivery is there. It's there. We check it out. It's there. Overall performance, now this one right here is very, very clean. You know what I'm saying? This is, you can see that this is Zaki's A game. He's on his A game, right? He is in the zone. You know what I'm saying? He's in the zone right here on this. Obviously he is enjoying. I mean, you can see the faces of Lanceta and all that while they're poking around. So to me, the biggest punchline of this from ZAKI is yung closer niya. So I think he got 2 points. Like, special point for me on that because the biggest punchline coming to be a closer, talagang magiging memorable. Simply because, it's the last line that people mostly remember. So yeah, to me, on ZAKI's part, yeah, it was very clean and the closer is just very freaking strong. Yeah, so let's see how Lance will answer on this one. Let's go. Alright.
Tang inang hina nun, tol! Nakakahiya.
They're really enjoying.
Nakaitim pa! Para lang makabagay to! Alam mo kung sino pa yung nakaitim? Mga bisita sa lamay mo!
Woo! Reparos.
Ina mo? Nakakainis ka sa akin, hina nun. Nag-expect ako malakas, gago. Bagong disenyo ng LANZETA! Sa kalawang magtitik-tik! Hindi ko napapatagalin to para sa lahat ng naiinip! Gusto nyo ng bars?
So freaking strong.
Huwag kayong mag-alala! Marami kayong maririnig! At 2,000 yung ticket! Malamang lahat kayo nag-iisip! Flip-top game!
Flip up?
Ay, flip-top!
Even he got caught up like, flip up? Flip up? That's PSV. Damn, he's so freaking strong.
Isa na namang baguhan! Kaya nga sino to? Kampiyon daw! Dala niyang titulo. Ba't gaya-gaya ang galawan? Alam niyo na siya ay anino ko. Yang bara-bara, babagalan. Payo lamang yan ng idolo. Na dapat dahan-dahan lang ng maluma na yung estilo mo. Kaya ano? Batang supot, kupal sa kupal to? Tagasalo ng palubog. Putya ano, paluge? Tamad na to, balat buto. Kung yan ay kuha mo, pre. Kapag ako nagpatunog, yun na ang una't huli. Mahangin.
Woo! Time!
Wordplay, tangina nyo.
Look at the scheme.
Mahangin, bully mayabang. Pag sinuri, wala yan. At ang best proof sa amin, huli niyang laban. Kaya F you sa akin, newbie ka lamang. Parang chess move, castling, rooking galawan. Ganun na wordplay! Bonjing, tangina ka.
Damn! Shocked, man. That's a knockout punch, right?
Kaya pusing mayabang. Pagkat hawak lang ng MC.
So
Kababayan, kaya pagka-champ niya parang wrestling. Tatagal kaya pangalan pag nababadat na testing, baka pansamantala ka lang, alak na may betchin. Hanggang home court lang ba to? Alam ko Pasig niyan lungga. Lahat ng bobo na sa'yo, sasalo sa akin may dura. Tanggal sa trono yung palot na Marlon pag pinamuka. Ama ng Holloway ako, ang bagong hari ng tugma. Mga presong bagong laya, tapos dito nang bubuli. Mga bobo sa kalsada, tapos dito na pupuri. At yan ang kinaibahan ko sa'yo Zaki o sa'yo Luni. Ako 10 years in the game, hindi pa rin ko nahuli.
Dang! Nice!
Kasi wala namang mahuli, gago.
Sabay bawi.
Pagkat kinanta ka pare, nag-rat ka at snitch. Parang iba ang nangyari. Tadhana nag-switch pagkat ikaw ang nadali. Ganap ka ng bitch, kaya isa kang lalaki na para sa streets. Ngayon siya'y tuta at tuting. Nila Enigma at tuwang-tuwa siya tuwing. Bitch siya sa liga, kuranyong dapat sundin. Iha ng dika, magbukang puta sa Muslim. Mia Khalifa! Kasi wala ka namang pinagkaiba sa putang manggagamit. Nasa Manda, nasa Pasig, kung san-san nakasabit. Kinakahiya ka ng Muslim, yun yung katotohanang pangit. Imbis sumamba kay Allah, sumamba siya kay Alari. Kaya panay lap-lap mo sa puwet niya. Gamitan parang bading. Kapag kay Marlon siya galit, kay Arik siya maglalambing. Yang dalawang idol niyang pareha, aking pagsasabayin! Ganyan man traitor ang LANZETA, kabilaan ng talim time!
Damn! Wow, man! What did I just watch? What did I just watch? Damn, this one is so freaking strong round from Lance, man. So let's. Oh man, I don't know. Ah, stage presence obviously is there. That's one of Lanceta's strongest, right? That is one of his strongest weapon. Like stage presence, his projection, delivery is on point. You know, very clean, very smooth. Their delivery is almost identical, almost the same. You know, but I personally like Zaki's delivery more. You know, it's more of whole, mas buo. Though Lanceta, I'm not saying that Lanceta's does not sound good and all that. I just personally like Zaki's delivery more. But man, you cannot say that Lanceta did not pioneer that kind of style. Like yeah, though you kind of heard it already from Campo Terroritmo and all that. But to take it to this level, Lanceta man did it amazingly. Now let's talk about the angles. Let me see how many. Of course, rebuttal is there. That is one aspect of Lance's weaponry and style that people sleep on. His rebuttal game is really strong. He really has some good rebuttal game. He also used as an angle yung pagiging champion ni Zaki sa sunugan. Also comparison like this is you, this is me. Like even Lanceta is very familiar, right? That people are comparing him because of the way they approach it, right? And then of course style breakdown, affiliations. That those are the things na mga angles that Lanceta uses against Zaki. Now let's look on their punchlines. To me, there's seven punchlines I personally like from this round from Lanceta. Number one is yung kapag ako nagpatunog, yun ang unat huli. Yun ang nagpatunog ng buto, yun ang unat huli. Like double meaning yung kanyang punchline, yung unat a stretch, and una being first. You know what I'm saying? Being the alpha and omega. That's kind of like what he's saying. Ako unang unat huli. That's the first and the last. Like, damn. Just that one punchline. There's so many meanings to that. You know what I'm saying? So, because the scheme I believe in here is yung pag-i-stretch, pagpapatunog daw ng buto. And the punchline comes in like super strong. Yung kapag ako nagpatunog, yun ang unat, stretch, and the first, huli. Time. I like that. And another one is yung parang chess move, King Galawan. Like, the scheme about this is like him calling Zaki that, man, you're a newbie. You're new to this game. I'm the veteran in here. That's the context. What he was saying. And then the punchline came in like, damn, parang chess move, King Galawan. Like, rookie, as a rookie, you know what I'm saying? Yung newbie, bago, sa liga. And King. Rook as the chess piece and king. Pinagsama niya. So like, imagine how intricate like your pen game should be when you're doing that. Like, King. Like, King. When you pronounce it like King. But if you look at how it was created, how it was written, Rook King. So like, two chess piece and parang chess move. Damn. Amazing. I also like yung Betchin, panandalian ka lang, ako ang bagong hari ng tugma. That came as a curveball to me because I love whenever Lanceta goes break it down with Looney. I really love when he is the guest because, I learn about like rhyming, like internals and all that, how complicated they created lines, man. I love that. This comes as a curveball. I don't know if he gave, a busina to Looney na, you know what, you're going to be part of my rounds. Alright, you know what I'm saying? I hope that he did. But I'm sure Looney is not going to be bothered to this. Also, like yung 10 years in the game, hindi pa din nahuhuli. Yeah, like, you know what you're talking about. It's kind of like rebut to Zaki's angle the first round about drug usage, right? So yeah, this to me comes in kind of like a rebuttal to that. And then yung bitch ng Muslim Mia Khalifa. I like that as well. And then the way he closed it out, ganyan mag-trader ang Lanceta kabilaan ng talim. Like referring to Enigma and Looney. Pagsasaksay niya daw both sabay and all that. So the delivery is there. Overall performance is there. Now, this is what I'm telling you. That's why like this right here is super damn close. All right, because all of the category I have, they checked it. Nobody, nobody was not able to not check that. Both of them, performance, like yung stage presence, yung theatrics, yung projection, it's there. Yung stage presence is there. Yung angles, yung kanilang bars, jokes, and all that, it's there. Delivery is there. But man, now since they check all them boxes, it goes down to this: who has like did it better on that category? You know what I'm saying? Like to me, the delivery, I'ma have to go with Zaki. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I like his voice to that. Like it's super clean and super crispy. You know what I'm saying? It's super crispy. I'm not saying that Lanceta is not, but Lanceta, it's a little growly, rah, and all that. But but I'm not saying it's a bad thing. All that I'm saying, comparing both of them, I'm gonna have to give a little bit edge to Zaki on that delivery. Angles almost the same. I like the angles of Zaki because it's very experimental. Nakita mo yung courage niya to look at this angles. Though some of the angles have already been used, yung drug usage, yung kay Shernan, pero yung bata ka pa na na-stretch on that scheme and was able to close it out strongly in that. I like that. Now let's talk about, now looking at Lanceta's angles. This one is, though the Sunugan pagiging champion, style breakdown, this has been done so many times already against Lanceta. I mean against Zaki, but the style breakdown the other MC uses against Zaki is more of mocking his slant rhyme, right? Like K-Ram did that, but Lanceta did this style breakdown differently. Yeah, he did it. So I'm gonna give it a tie on that. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a tie on that. The stage presence, whew, man, the stage presence or the projection or being who's overall in command, who is more believable sa mga sinasabi nila, I'ma have to give the that edge to Lanceta. Slight edge. I guess the difference because Lanceta focuses on the aggression, and when he throws out a funny punchline, he does not break out of the character. Zaki, he's trying to coach them both. He's trying to be funny, and he's also trying to be aggressive. He is so effective being aggressive, but the funny side, I think it makes it feel as if nagme-mellow down yung round niya. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Against Lanceta though, it feels as if nagme-mellow down, parang nagiging dry spot, and you cannot have that against Lance because Lance is super freaking aggressive. So I'm gonna have to give the who is more commanding on this round. You guys, who do you think has more stage presence? Yung naramdaman mo yung puwersa when they immediately when the moment they speak, right? Even on the video you can see that damn, di ba mas nararamdaman mo yung puwersa ni Lanceta, right? On this one, timing and clarity, I'm gonna give it a tie because both of their timing and then clarity, the delivery is amazing. Angles, I'm gonna give it a tie. Overall performance in Linus, man, to me, I'm gonna have to also give it a tie because si Lanceta may mga minor slip up siya, si Zaki din, yung inuulit-ulit niya yung words niya, and that's not even a problem. So I'm gonna give it a tie. So it all boils down to the lyricism because both of them has a super strong closer. But man, the scheme how Lanceta created his freaking first round is super strong. Yung una to huli, to me the biggest punch of this entire round is the Ruking Galawan. Parang chess move, Ruking Galawan. I think that's the biggest punchline on this. And what I like about this is because it comes from a strong punchline. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the punchline makes it so strong simply because mahina yung punchline that comes before that. But in this case, Lance came from the kapag nagpatunog yun ang una't huli. He came from that punchline. You can only think now, okay, it's either gonna go down or even gonna go throw a punchline that will be equal to that. But in this case, when he brought it on a notch higher, so to me, yeah, the Ruking Allowance the biggest punchline of this round. So man, I'm gonna give a slight edge, a first round to LANZETA for for this punchline, for this bar, and for the stage presence. Man, it is really strong and powerful. Man, you can really feel him there, LANZETA. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give that, but you know, props to both of them. You can obviously see that they're enjoying themselves. I think that's one of the reason why they're both in their A game, because both of them are in their A game because they're enjoying themselves. Every time ZAKI earlier first round throws a punchline against LANZETA, that's a little personal. LANZETA has no problem laughing about it, and LANZETA doing the same to ZAKI. ZAKI, laughs about it too, and they are a little touchy to each other. So I think they talked about it, and this is their way of being comfortable, delivering their punchline, their lyrics, delivering their verses, and really operating, performing their A game. So I'm gonna have to give first round to LANZETA, just a little edge for that knockout punch. Ruking Galawin for the stage performance. Let's go round 2. Nine.
Round 2, Zaki! Let's go!
Bawi.
Ouch. Nakulong daw kami ni Looney. Grabe ka, mamen. Huwag ka mag-alala, Lance. Malapit ka na rin. Tapos, kung nandito siya nag-o-addict. Sus! Nag-chat tayo, ina mo, inaalok mo ko ng push.
See, they're enjoying themselves.
Nung interview nung sa PSP, putang ina, hindi ako nakapagsalita ng maayos, pinahits ako ng cards. Uy!
Drug bars.
Snitch ka, di ba? Snitch na lang tayo. Tsaka ako, para sa streets, at least, kaya ko kahit saan. Ikaw, tangina mo, malaki lang yung chan. Tsaka, gusto ko pa mag-rebat eh. Tsaka ginaya kita, feeling mo? Di nga. Tangina mo sa akin, wala kang chance. Ikaw, bonjing, ako, konting, meron na akong abs, pinang-ina mo. Bonjing! Ikaw pa nagsabi nun kanina, talaga? Ulitin mo. Bagong disenyo yon? Eh, yung pa rin yun sa flip-top mo eh. Gagong puta. Wala, may bago ba? Sige, round 2. Napanood niyo yung break it down nila ni Napanood niyo yung break it down nila ni Looney? Sobrang squatter ng moves kapag nagsasalita. Nag-e-explain pa si Loon, sumasabat ka bigla. Pinuna niya yung mga wordplay ni Unico. Maselan pala to. Pinuna-puna mo pa si Unico, parehas lang kayo. Pinuna niya daw si Unico para mag-grow. Nasa wisyo ka ba? Pinuna mo si Unico para mag-grow? Bakit sino ka ba? Ang ina mo, bida-bida! Di ba dati kang bata ni Tukel? Ano natutunan mo doon? Magamit ng tama yung tutor? Totoo naman, di ba? Ano, Lance? Kwento ko pa ba? Lance, anong feeling na yung mentor mo tanga? Willing kang mag-dick ride para ma-meet yung mga needs mo. Dating best friend ka ni Invictus, ngayon bitch ka na ni Nico. Si Invictus din ang masakyan yung trip mo, kaya umiwas. Kaya no choice ka kundi dumikit sa Nico, parang nipads.
Nice.
Simple lang. Pag may misunderstanding sila ni Nico, may penalty sermon. Pag lobat na lobat siya, bigla siyang tinitherapy session. Iniwasan ka na ni Invictus, kaya may bago ka ng right hand. Mula nung iniwasan ka ni Invictus, ayun, nakaabot siya ng finance. Gusto nyo ng mas maselan pa na topic? Pag-usapan naman natin yung problema niya kay Arik. Masama loob kay Enigma. Kaya palagi na siyang bad vibes. Sumama loob kay Enigma. Kasi yung talent fee niya 1.5. At least nga covered na yung pamasahe mo. May pang FT pa yon. Oo, maliit yung 1.5 pero para sa bobong gaya mo, pwede na yun. Alam mo kung bakit 1.5 lang binigay ni Enigma? Kasi nga 1.5 lang halaga mo sa paningin ni Enigma. Napakarami ng reklamo ng basura na yan. Napakarami mong reklamo tas banu ka naman. Kung ako si Enigma, alam niyo anong gagawin ko? Yung mga MC'ng taga-Olongga po, ipababaril ko. Dapat sa Olongga po, bagsakan ng bomba parang pambobomba dun sa Ukraine. Yung mga MC'ng taga-Olongga po, habang buhay nang nasa bottom of the food chain. Wala kang ambag sa laro, baka nahihibang ka. Kilala kayo bilang banok o ba't nagdidiman ka? Meron ka na bang kumpletong skill set? Dahil ba sa'yo tumaas yung sales ng ticket? Nag-e-enjoy ba yung mga tao pag napapanood ka? Sinusundan ka ba ng mga paparazzi kahit saan ka magpunta? Hindi naman, di ba? Reminder lang yan, gago. Kailangan mo ng reality check kasi entitled ka masyado. Lagi ka na lang nagpapabida sa madla. Di ba binigyan ka sa kumo? Mataas yung TF tapos di ka naghanda. Antigas ng muka. Napaka-chipipay naman. Gusto mo malaki yung TF tapos mag-freestyle ka lang. Binayaran ka tapos di ka naghanda. Wala sa ayos mag-isip. Kung ako yung organizer, kakaltokan kita pagkatapos ng event. Diyan, nilawayan na kita. Bitch kita eh. Sa battle ka nagkalat, hindi nag-rehearse, ang dami na buwisit. Pinatunayan mo lang sa lahat na di mo deserve ang malaking TF. Pag-usapan naman natin yung ate mong bitchy. Balita ko, dati daw siyang dancer ni Willie. Sinasayawan niya si Willie ng dubi-dubi-dok-dok. Ginigiling niyang mabuti yung buti niya na top notch. Tapos kinantot ni Willie gang yung puki niya ma-fuck up.
He's getting under LANZETA's
Yung mga
skin.
contestants, binibigyan ng jacket. Pero yung ate niya na willing magpagamit, malamang palihim na binibigyan ng budget. Totoo yan lahat. You can check it online. Nagpasibak yung ate mo para sa Cherry Mobile.
Dang, that's a strong ass line.
Ano, masakit? Bumigat atake ko? Masakit ba na madama yung burikat na ate mo?
Look at his face. Lance this
Look
face.
at him! Emotional!
Zaki's getting under his skin. Damn.
So na-offend ka dun sa ate mo, edi yung mami mo naman. Di ba yung mama mo, nagwo-work sa abroad, full-time singer, tas yung sideline, tagalunok ng tamod? Sabi mo, singer ka niyang job. Yung pala, stripper siya sa club. Masaktan, gago. Sigurado tong masasaktan sa bara kong nasty. Yung mama mo nilalagyan ng $1 sa panty. Mahirap maging TNT. Tumal ng kita. Kaya napilitan siyang sumubo ng BBC. Yun ang balita.
Nice.
Airmats mo nagturo sa'yo ng manners, hygiene, basic life skills, tsaka respect sa may edad. In short, Airmats mo humubog ng iyong personalidad. Sana nag-gets mo na yung punto at abot mo na. Lanseta ka nga kasi dahil sa pok-pok na hulma ka. Bitch yung ate mo, bitch yung mami mo, at sa kanila ka nagmana. Hindi na rin matatanggi pa. Alam mo kung bakit? Kasi bitch ka rin, kagaya nila.
Man.
How do?
Wow, man. This is a stronger round, man. This is obviously stronger than his first round, and he's more aggressive. He has more personals in here, man. This one right here is time. Time, man. From ZAKI, he was able to bring, the bar higher than the first round. I like the delivery better in here. See, that's what I'm telling you. Like, the delivery at ZAKI, man, is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I like about him. I would give it a slight edge. Slight edge. I don't know what LANZETA has for second round, but let's talk about ZAKI's second round, man. Stage presence is there now, no? But I don't know. I don't know. I know it's just for the spirit of sportsmanship, right? Now, from time to time, ZAKI, you can really see how sport he is, because he's checking on Lance from time to time, right? Like, okay, sasaktan, and he's trying to mellow it down and tone it down. Maybe they really have a good relationship, behind the scene. But I think that also, kind of like backfire in this overall performance, because imagine if he just goes at it and just throughout like freaking aggressive, like he's not mellowing down. Man, those punchlines really hurt. Those bars really hurt. I'm sure that those things, what I'm saying, it would have more impact if he just goes out there ruthless, But again, I don't know. Maybe they really are close friends, and he doesn't really like to hurt LANZETA that much because of the relationship. I don't know, but just me. Imagine if he don't care, like he's not checking on LANZETA from time to time, because every time he knows that he lands something, he checks on LANZETA, and that's sportsmanship. That's I like that. That's a very honorable way of battling. Salute to you, brother ZAKI, on doing that, because that even Lance's face shows it. Like, man, those are hurtful. Those are punchline that leaves a mark in your heart. So one thing I noticed, so stage presence is there. I like it. This one is better. You would feel him stronger than the first time, right? The projection, the theatrics, all that. This one is more. So this is a stronger round. And one thing I also noticed is that his punchline, though, this now becomes extended schemes, right? Extended punchline, extended schemes, and he has 1-2 punches now. He does not have that like long ass setup. He just 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and he's more direct. That's why it's more hurtful. So these are the angles that I see. Rebuttal. He mentioned break it down, Looney. You know what I'm saying, with Lance. Yung Tuchel and affiliation na what do you call this, na angle, I like that. Invictus was brought up, the TF angle, Olongapo, Bano, and personals. Yan yung mga angles that ZAKI brought into the second round. But to me, I think the strongest in here among the angles are the Tuchel affiliations and the personals, because the personals, when the Tuchel, man, Lance is laughing. He cannot deny that the points that ZAKI is making really make sense, and the personals, you already see that Lance's face changes when ZAKI went to the sister and to the mom. So yeah, two very effective angles. I love that. And now let's talk about the punchlines. To me, landed 9 9 punchlines that I personally like. Again, I'm sure that some of y'all guys have more and some of you guys have less, but these are the things I like personally. Number one is yung, di ba dating bata ka ni Tukel? Right? And the reason for that, why it is funny to me is because, if I'm not mistaken, it is because of Tukel. The entire Olongapo City, especially in Flip Top, has been named to be Bano. I believe it started from that, from Tukel, yung Bastaga po Bano started from. I could be wrong, could be about Nico, but I really believe that it was really about Tukel, his battle with Balakid, because apparently, excuse me, Balakid lost to Tukel. Lame, apparently. And he was never seen in Flip Top scene ever again after that, Tukel. Number two is Lance, anong feeling na yung mentor mo tanga, referring to Tukel. So this is again extended scheme and all that and punchline. Now I like this because it's almost like a rebuttal to Lanceta. Why? Because Lanceta's first round, binanggit niya that Zaki only won his championship because he represent the same place as Looney. Kumbaga parang what he signed like, you only won this championship because of sabi niya kanina is like a home court advantage, and of course your affiliation to Looney, bata ka ni Looney. That's the only reason I saw why you won those championship from Sunugan, and we all know Looney heads Sunugan. So to me, this one comes out as a rebuttal to that. Itong line na to ni Zaki na, Lance, anong feeling na yung mentor mo tanga? Like, yeah, my mentor could be Looney, but your mentor is Tukel. You cannot, it's apples and oranges, right? You cannot deny that. And number three, yung dumikit sa knee ko, parang knee pads, man, that wordplays, Nico, now Akata, completely different, battle MC. Another thing is yung paglobat siya, bigla siyang tinitherapy session daw ni Nico or Akata, because that is the entire approach of Akata now, like Joker and Harley Quinn Joker together, like doing therapy session. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Pistolero and Nico on this one. Akata, I believe, in this one. So like number five is yung daming reklamo, Banu ka naman. He went back with that because you're representing Gapo. These things to me comes out as almost to me, almost like a personal, you know what I'm saying? Because to this day, hindi siya like hindi pa siya nabubura, right? Na that phrase, that catchphrase, that taga po bano, all that. So like this is not only an angle, but also like to me a certain level of personals, because even Easy Mill, Easy Mill represent Shade the Records, Aftermath, and all that. Easy Mill in his song Dalawamput Dalawang Oo, I believe he himself addressed this phrase na bastaga po bano. If you don't know that, like, man, check that out, because Easy Mill apparently represents Olongapo City as well. So yeah, after this, watching this video, go to that Dalawamput Dalawang Oo song of Easy Mill, and you'd hear from him addressing this phrase, the bastaga po bano. Even him. So like to me, this is not just an angle of funny and all that. To me, this could also be considered as personal, because even again, a star as big as Easy Mill is being hurt by this angle, no? So another thing, yun nga, yung kilala kayong bano, but nagde-demand ka, ate mo sumasayo kay Willie ng dubi-dubi-dap-dap, man, that comes as a curveball. There's so many funny angles that you can come up with a funny punchline, especially when you use Willie Revillame on a punchline or like on a scheme. You already know that these things comes bunches, right? So yung nagpasibak yung ate mo para sa Cherry Mobile, man, these are like, when these things comes in, you already see like Lance's face already changes. And masakit ba madamay burakak na ate mo? Like, yeah, yung line na yon, it's really like, exactly, you know what I'm saying? This really gets deep. This gets deep to Lance, because apparently I believe close sila na family. He made mention of that in one of his appearance guesting. So break it down. That's what he said. And then yung sumubo ng BBC, yung balita, British Broadcasting Corporation. Yeah, so yung sumubo ng BBC, referring to, what do they call this? Lance's mom. BBC is Big Black Sis, and yun ang balita. So like the double entendre and the scheme and the entire punchline in this, the reference game is really good. The wordplay in here, because yung BBC also represent British Broadcasting Corporation, which is a network, and Britain, right? So like yeah, BBC and that yun ang balita. I mean, the sumubo ng BBC is referring to one thing, yun ang balita is referring to another. The BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, that is solid. And another one is yung LANZETA nga, that pok no, ang naghulma sa'yo, man. And this obviously is a stronger round as a whole. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, I would say that his closer in the first round is stronger than his second round, the closer in the second round. But if you look at it as a whole, man, the first round is only half as the aggression or the overall power of this second round. This is twice as much as the first round. So for me, so far, this is the strongest round of ZAKI. Overall performance, smooth. So now let's go on Lance's second round and see how this fares to this entire battle.
LANZETA!
Holy motherfucker shit! Dinamay pa yung ate ko. Yung dancer ni Kuya Will. Galit ka lang kasi patay na yung ate mo, binomba sa Israel.
See? He's about to go back at that, man. I gotta take it to
Pero bago bombahin ng bomba, binomba ng burat! Galit lang siya sa ate ko nagsasayaw sa TV dahil yung ate niya na Islam nagsasayaw sa club! Woohoo! Yan ang boom tarat-tarat!
Damn! That's strong ass line. Oh, even Zaki knows that that's strong ass line.
Eh kung idamay ko naman yung makina mo, kantutin ko yung makina mo sa harap ng makina ko. Tandaan mo! Yun ang gusto niya? Kantutin ko yung makina niya sa harap ng makina ko. Tandaan mo, si Senyor Aguila to!
Dang.
Kahawig ni Jiro, kahawig ni Bikos, pati ni Kim Jong-un, tang ina! Bikos, kahawig ni Bikos, tang ina! Oo, maraming kahawig pero sa estilo mag-isa! Mr. Baby Jack. Ano yan? Yan ba yung pangalan mong gamit sa kulungan? Nilagyan mo lang ng aparel para kunwari damit ka sa kasuotan? O yan yung pangalan ng anak niya na kanyang pinagkukunan? Pwes ganap ila nakunan. Kung siya Baby Jack, ako yung Papa Jack sa may sinapupunan! Second round game? Hindi! Idiretso na natin sa round 3 para tuluyan ng mawasak tong mayabang na si Zaki. Undisputed sa sunugan tapos sa flip-top 1-3. I-expose naman natin yung nagpapanggap na top G. Dating user, naging pusher. Seller ka, di ba? Kala ko pumapaldo basta call center lang hiya. Ngayon mo sabihin sa akin, ikay better tan ina. Tandaan mo at one point naging getter lang kita. Ngayon scholar siya ni Andrew Tate sa Hustlers University. Sa Soya Army, bitch ka! Kay Tito Boogie, Bebe 3. Galawan mo pang small dick, binubuling entity, alpha male, aka zero pussy energy. Kaya yung boplak sa mga podcast, Nagwawalin out, always criticizing women that you know nothing about. Nagpapanggap pa na matapobre just for fucking clout. Kung talagang may pera at pusi ka, shut your fucking mouth! Puro ka dada, parang bakla. Akala mo ang lupit. Eh mga namamanghalang sa'yo, mga kagaya mong tulig. Wala naman naghahanap pag walang laban o gig. O champion ka ng sunugan. Ano yan, amateur league? Apat na laban, 200K. Wala tong mapakitang yaman. Walang sasakyan, tsaka tahanan. Paano ka papaniwalaan? Kahit yung tito mong si Med Mesaya, isinasantabi ka lamang. Mas pinili si J Mara kasi di ka mapakinabangan. Gago, panalo sila sa Awit Awards kung di mo pa nabalitaan. Kahit Morobits ka, yan yung hindi mo talaga pwedeng maiyabang. Mukhang susubo ng burat, kapalit ng kasikatan. Ano, Phoebus, masaya ka? May bago kang pagkakakitaan? Questionin mo yung mga yes men mo, bakit di ka dinediretso? Yung unfair na treatment sa'yo ng mga liga, tila sinisikreto. Tinatapat ka sa mid-tier, sa ilalim ng poster, ipepwesto. Two-time champ ng sunugan sa flip-top, di nire-respeto. Yikes. Tila si Sir kinakapos, makaangat sa bottom lowest. Sila Mista pinapatos para madama mo yung progress. Bilang preacher, ikay bastos, malakas lamang tong bumoses. Di ka leader, ikaw ay boss ng mga kasama mong tulongges. Mga sinungaling at saka mga hipokrito, ba't sa akin hinarap? Kung saan tinarni ko, libo-libo, kaya hindi sapat, kulang hinain mo dito, iho. At kahit idagdag mo yung iyakin na si Unico, wala ring binakbat.
Shout out.
ZAKI moves! Tangina, walang talab yan pag veteran ka. Bawal yung basta-basta, hindi yung pwedeng wak ka. Ako 2 taon na wala, nagle-level up pa. Ikaw 2 buwan ka lang mawala, irrelevant na! Katangahan niya litaw, kalaban ulo ng apo. Manggagaya ng bitaw para lang magtunog palo. Pagtakpan man yan litaw hanggang sa sunugan abo. At laksan man kanyang sigaw, laman ng bulungan ako.
Wow. Wow, that is solid ass closing line. Whew. Wow, man, what can I say? Stage presence. I think that this is the difference between Lance's and Zaki's stage presence. Alright, again, Lance, I see here he also broke character, right? But he does not broke character as much, you know? And he does not linger on that too long. He breaks a character for like a second into and he'll go back to his character. I think that's the difference why the stage presence of LANZETA is more felt than Zaki's, because when Zaki switches, like when he breaks character, he stays there for a little longer. He lingers on that for a little longer and then he goes back. So like when he switches a little longer, it kind of like mellows down. But with LANZETA, you don't have time to like mellow down because he switches, like he smiles and all that, but he immediately goes back to the character, so hindi bumababa yung energy. You know what I'm saying? So like stage presence, I'm gonna have to give it just a little edge. A little edge to Lance on this second round just because of that, man. Angles, delivery, I still like the delivery of Zaki though. I still like the delivery of Zaki though. It does not sound growly, you know what I'm saying? More of like really solid voice, like quality, you know what I'm saying? But again, you gotta give props to Lance because he's the pioneer of that style, you know, that level. Alright. Angles, alright, so he got Angle, he got rebuttal, he got clothing line, he got drug usage, affiliations, right? J Mata and all that, like personals, he did personals too, especially like in his rebuttals. He did Sunugan Championship again and style biting. I think that's a very smart way to close out a round when he's still style biting about Zaki. So these are the angles that I see that LANZETA use. So I'm gonna give it a tie because to me the Tukel and the personals, man, those cut deep. Those really cut deep. This one he has more, but he he has more, all right, but it does not, it's not as deep as Zaki's angles. Though I think the rebuttal and the style biting, to me, the style biting and the rebuttal, man, means a lot on this angle. If not of this rebuttal of this second round, I'm gonna have, man, this is really like, you can really see that it's going to be Zaki's round. You know what I'm saying? The second round, because Zaki's second round is like super freaking solid. You know what I'm saying? Super freaking solid. So, but because of the rebuttal, we all know the rebuttal of Lance. I think it takes away that, it takes away from the thunder of Zaki's second round. Let's talk about the punchlines I like. Again, I'm sure you guys have more. Some of you guys have less, but this ones are for me 11 from this round. Number one, galit ka lang kasi patay na ate mo, binomba sa Israel. So this was part of the rebuttal. I like this because it comes out off the top and gets personal. It's very specific, and it's not bara-bara na rebuttal. It's not bara-bara na I would say na line, because you would see that the biggest, I don't know, man. To me, the biggest punchline is the boom tarat tarat. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it does not. I'm not sure yet, right? Like the first rebuttal, the first punchline, the rebuttal is not bara bara and all that. Why? Because he was able to extend it to the at yun ang boom tarat tarat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was even able to stretch that out, stretch that entire scheme. Lime number three is yung, yeah, I can't say like Lance said that he'll, rape the wife and daughter, or the child rather, the wife and the child of Zaki in front of his. And then he went back to like, tandaan mo si Senior Aguila to. So like, this gets to be, I thought this was part of the written, but this was only a rebuttal to Zaki's first round about, referencing, Lanzeta's, kamukha. So he went back. So this is a rebuttal to that first round na angle ni Zaki na si Lanceta kamukha daw ni Senior Aguila. So I like that, man. That's very freaking creative. Now, number four is yung kung siya yung baby Jack, ako yung Papa Jack sa sinapupunan. So like, man, this one's double meaning, because Papa Jack as, the DJ, I believe, radio, and then Papa Jack as I will kick. And this one also is somehow of a rebuttal, because this line, Papa Jack, comes from Zaki the first round. Go back, he said this as well. Papa Jack Jan, or Tata Jack Jan, something like that. So yeah, this is the intricacy of like Lanceta's rhyming and then like pen game in this second round. Right? So hindi lang yung Papa Jack, hindi lang yung Baby Jack, and then Papa Jack, double meaning na binabata lang kita, another meaning to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ito si Baby Jack. So like, baby, mas bata, and then ako yung Papa Jack. You know what I'm saying? That's what Lanceta is trying to show everybody na you are. Why am I so sure of that? That's what Lanceta is saying, because throughout you could hear from Lanceta na, no man, you're just biting my style. Ginagaya mo lang ko. Just the first round pa lang, Lanceta already said na, you are just biting my style. Ginagaya mo ko. You're nothing but my anino. And now he went back to this like Papa Jack, na, I am your daddy. You're only a kid. Binabata lang kita. You're only a kid. I am your daddy. I am the adult here. I am the better, I'm the better version of what you're trying to be. You know, saying binabata lang kita because of the rookie scheme earlier in the first round. So yeah, and biting style, ginagaya daw ni Zaki yung style ng Zeta. So that's the first meaning, yung binabata lang kita. Ako yung Papa Jack. If you're the Baby Jack, ako yung daddy. Secondly is yung Papa Jack na being DJ, and thirdly yung Papa Jack na si Sipa. So like, damn, that's not only double meaning but triple meaning on this just one punchline. Imagine that, how intricate that is. Another thing is yung zero pussy energy, meaning double meaning ito. Zero pussy is like being alpha, meaning pussy, meaning na hindi siya duwag, hindi siya bitch, being an alpha, but also doubling down on zero pussy. If you look into the next punchline, yung kung totoong may pera at pussy ka, shut your freaking mouth, sabi ni Lanceta kay Zaki. So the second meaning of zero pussy energy is that you don't really have a girl. You know what I'm saying? Because he is trying to expose Zaki na, you're talking about things you know nothing about. Sabi niya yun mismo. You're talking about things that you know nothing about. Kung totoo may pera at puso ka, shut your freaking mouth. So like the zero pussy energy here, meaning um Zaki is not only like the alpha, but also you're not getting the girls. You're not good with girls. You don't have girls, so you don't have authority to talk about it. You're not in the position to talk about things like that. Damn, this is the difference, right? And then seven yung champion ka sa sunugan. Ano yan? Amateur league. Yan. That's what I'm telling you na binabata na talaga ni Lanceta si Zaki. Yun yung buong internal meanings nung mga lines ni Lanceta over Zaki. Mas pinili si J Mara kasi hindi ka mapakinabangan like that. Mukhang susubo ng burat kapalit ng kasikatan. Phoebus, masaya ka, may bago kang kakakitaan. So like this is a double meaning because at the first glance it looks like gay jokes, but that's not what he's trying to say. What he's trying to say is here, not that's not only what he's trying to say, rather what he is also trying to say is that Zaki and Phoebus na yun nga, hindi lang yung kabaklaan, but like mukhang susubo ng burat kapalit kasi Phoebus, may bago kang pagkakitaan, meaning na just as Lanceta said nung kanyang first round na si Zaki's bitch ni Enigma, he is going to be another bitch of Phoebus na magiging mainstay siya sa PSP, not because of his good, it's because he's going to be another bitch of Phoebus. You know what I'm saying? So like that's not only gay jokes, but also a meaning na pagkakakitaan ka ni Phoebus kasi Phoebus is gay. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to say. Like, kasi, sabi dito, mukhang susubo ng buret, kapalit kasikatan. Phoebus, may bago ka ng pagkakitaan. Meaning, gusto rin ni Phoebus. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the kapalit, That's the trade-off. Now, okay, I'll make you mainstay here sa PSP. I'll make you, one of the biggest name here in the PSP, but the trade-off for that. So, may bago kang pagkakitaan because the guy is willing to do this and you needed to make this. So like he's not only attacking Zaki, he's also calling Phoebus gay. Damn. And then 10 is ako 2 years nawala, nagle-level pa, ikaw 2 months ka lang mawala, irrelevant ka, man. This one's is strong. 11 last is yung lakas man kanyang sigaw, laman ako yung laman ng bulungan ay ako, lakasan man kanyang sigaw, laman ng bulungan ako. I love this. Why? Because the projection of this, when you go back, si Lanceta binulong niya talaga o mas binabaan niya yung boses niya nung sinabi niya tong closing line na to. So he's really, you can see yung pagiging yung presence of mind, yung stage presence ni Lanceta na okay, ito na yung sasabihin kong line. So hininaan niya yung boses niya because just to give extra emphasis on the line. Kasi nga naman, lakas lang sinisigaw. Tapos isisigaw mo rin. So, he said, laksan man kanyang sigaw, laman ng bulungan ay binulong niya rin etong line na to. So, wow, man. I would man, this one is a stronger round from Lanceta. They both brought it, I'm saying, on the next level. Both of them. They brought it to this level. From round one to this level. This is a stronger second round from Lance. I'm gonna have to, wow, man. I'm gonna have to give a slight edge to Lance in this one too, man. The biggest punchline to me in here personally is yung boom tarat because that comes out of rebuttal. Imagine rebuttal. Mas masakit yung mga lines ni Zaki, I would say. Mas masakit siya. You know what I'm saying? Parang si Akata, mas masakit yung lines niya. But if you look at the artistry na basing on what battle rap is, yung categories and all that, mas lumulutang yung kay Lanceta kasi daming mga double meaning, extended rhyme scheme, maganda yung kanyang reference, ganda nung syllables niya, in between, yung internals niya, mas maraming siksik, mas maraming na-execute si Lanceta na elements of rap game than ZAKI. So I'm gonna have to give a slight edge to Lanceta on this one over ZAKI. Name. That's a very hard freaking choice. I would want to give this, a tie the second round, but that's a disrespect to what the artistry, what I'm saying, the elements that Lanceta uses, exposes, deliver than ZAKI. Mas masakit talaga yung mga sinabi ni ZAKI in here, but man, this all the double meanings, the double entendres, the rebuttal, the reference, all that stuff, what I'm saying, the elements and all. Man, you have to give it to Lanceta. So 2 rounds Lanceta, let's go. Listen, round 3, maybe, maybe ZAKI knock him out in this second round. I mean the last round.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Nagpapanggap daw akong mayaman. Nagjo-joke ba to? Kaya ako nga tinanggap yung battle na to eh. Broke ako. Gago parehas lang tayo, tanga. Tsaka, ano nire-rebut pa ako eh. Ano yung sinasabi mo? Doon sa tito ko? Sinasantabi ako? Tito Med! Ikaw ha? Sinasantabi mo ako ha? Ay akong rektahin yan, wala nang pabibot pahapyaw. Hindi ako active sa Moro Beats kasi may sarili akong galaw.
Nice.
Saka si J. Mara yung pinili. Siyempre, mahal niya yung Pilipinas eh. Saka ano, tangina nito, ang dami sinasabi, ang kulit. Pag nawala daw ako ng 2 months, irrelevant na gago. Baka nakulong na ako ulit. Oh. Months lang, men, ganun na ako mag-rebat. Eto, ilang taon na to. Wala pa rin, di ba? Pagtapos ng round niya na kagad. Walang rebattal. O, di na ako magra-rhyme para mag-gets nyo, ha? Kung gaano kabanong talaga itong mininiyaman nyo, ha? Yo! Si Lanceta sa akin no match. Tung dapat nag-forfeit na sa aming combat. Tung bonjing na laging lobat, malakas pumudrip ng Dunkin Donuts. Mataba na maliit parang umpa-lumpa. Matakaw ka pa rin kahit palung-palu ka. Batang laging naka-hits kaya may problema at ubisto. Kahit laging naka-speed, mabagal ang metabolismo. Dapat testing mo mag-gym para healthy ka at fit. Saka ka-FT mo at drinks, kaya yung ethics mo nag-shrink. Matakaw na biek, kakasyabu at kakalamon mo, wala ka ng lieg. Pero dapat mo yang i-celebrate. Ako'y di na nagjo-joke. Pag lumabang ka ng MMA, putya, mahirap kang i-choke. Sa ating dalawa, ikaw ang better artist. Tang ina mukha kang Teletubbies! Kupal ka na, Famor! Yung matabang to, kulang pa sa flavor! Hindi niya na-gets? Matalas yung Lanceta pag kailangan niyang mag-slice ng cake, pero pumupurul bigla kapag kailangan ng mag-cut ng weight. Para bumaba yung timbang mo, dapat yung diet mo fruits. Kailangan mo banana. Sakto yung misis mo, saging yung boobs.
Saging yun.
Yung susunod, mas personal, kaya baka magtampo ka. Balita ko, 19 ka pa lang, tas yung anak mo, 3 na. 3 na agad? Magpaawat naman. Anong plano mo, Lance? Gagawa ka ng gang? Gumawa ka ng 3 bata kasi addict ka na father. Paglaki ng mga bata, gagawin niyang runner. Isipin mo yon, Sobrang aangas ng verse mo, tol, tapos di mo alam yung birth control. Si LANZETA, marunong tumutok, marunong tumusok. Ang problema lang, hindi na siya marunong humugot. Sinira mo yung buhay ng GF mo, alam mong real shit yan. Nag-aaral lang mabuti yung GF mo, ginawa mong teenage mom. Makakakuha pa sana siya ng lalaking mas better, yung tipong pwede i-flex, kaso binuntis mo ng binuntis, kaya napilitan siyang mag-settle for less. Alam mo, totoo yung sinasabi ko, kaya yung gift mo nandyan. Di pa siya nakakapag-recover sa postpartum, puta, buntis na naman. Alam niyo kung anong karime ng pangil sa pangil? Family planning! May libre ka sa aking counseling. You can thank me later. Hitmaker ang pangarap niyang maging, ang kaso naging baby maker. Napansin ko sa mga inchik na to, agresibo kayo sa pag-aanak. Porket nagka one-child policy sa China, dito kayo nagkakalat. Pabayang magulang, panay batak ng droga. Tapos yung mga anak, ipapaalaga sa lola.
Real talk!
Tawa kasi totoo eh. Mas inumuna pang humithit at batak, tumikim ng alak kesa bumili ng gatas. Oo na, Lance. Kasing galing mo nang mag-rap si Eminem. Pero masakla, pandinidede ng anak mo, Energen!
Eminem energy.
Nung lang tubig, di ako nag-choke ah. Kakupalan niya ay labis. Pag hindi niya masuotan ng diaper yung anak niya, bigla niyang minahagis. Diaper! Hagis! Shit! Magulo na ata takbo ng isip mo, kaya dapat nang malekturan ka. Pinagyayabang niya palagi sa battle na 3 na yung sinusustentuhan niya. Porkit na libre niya ng zesto yung mga bata, sobrang proud siya.
Look at Kiram. Kiram is so fun.
Porket na libre niya ng zesto yung mga bata, sobrang proud siya doon. Lance, ang pagsusustento sa mga anak, normal lang yon. Tangina mo, nahihibang ka na. Balita ko sa sobra mong gipit, nang i-scam ka na. Gusto mong pumaldo? Para di ka naman goyo? Yung isa mong anak, ipa-auction mo kay Toyo! Malagim yung sasapitin ng anak mo doon. What a shame. I-display nila yung anak mo doon. Naka-frame. Kawawang mga kids. Yung tatay nag-addict. Nag-anak ka ng 3 kahit hindi mo naman kayang ibigay ang mga needs. Lalaki yung mga bata na mahirap ang life. Hindi nila mararanasan na mabilhan ng bike. Nagkaanak ka kaagad sa age na 17, tapos wala kang ginawa kundi mag-share ng memes. Kaya anong alam...
Nice. So creative.
Nagkaanak ka kaagad sa age na 17, tapos wala kang ginawa kundi mag-share ng memes. Kaya anong alam mo pagdating sa parenting? Porket nagkaanak ka ng 3, akala mo ang bangis? Nanghihingi ng atensyon yung anak mo, hinahataw mo ng walis? Ano? Kala mo kupal ka na? Mas delinkwente ako! Sana mamaya, pag biyahe nyo pa uwi, maaksidente kayo.
Woo!
Round 3, LANZETA, let's go!
Wow, man. This is not as strong as the second round, but this one is stronger than his first round. You know what I'm saying? Zaki's round. To me, I would say that the strongest was the second round. second this one, the third round, and the weakest of his rounds, the first round. I think that's just a feeling out process for him. So yeah, stage presence in here. Obviously, he's already in his momentum. He's already heated up. He's already picked up steam. So the stage presence in here is almost the same as the second round. So I really love that. The angles that he went in here, man. One thing again, I know I've made mentions of this over and over, man. I love how ZAKI delivers. You know what I'm saying? It's so freaking clean and smooth. And that's the reason I believe him when he said, let me just drink water, I'm not choking. I believe him because it takes a lot. You needed them fluids on your throat for you to be able to deliver that solid, that clean, and that smooth, man. You gotta give it to ZAKI on that one. Man, I loved it. I love the delivery this guy has, man. That is going to be his signature for real, man, for the coming battles, the coming years, man. Angles, angles that he used, rebuttals, he did yung mataba at maliit about LANZETA, drug usage again, personals, and the family. You know what I'm saying? He attacking family planning to be exact. So those, yeah, I love that. Those are great. Great angles. I think what I enjoy the most, or most creative for me personally, of his angles, is probably the family planning, birth control thing. I like that because I think this. I'm not sure if this is the first time that someone used it against LANZETA, but I am sure though that this is the first time someone really stretch it out and really dig deep on that on battle against LANZETA. So yeah, you gotta give the props to ZAKI on that. So I have 11, say 11 lines that I personally like on this round from ZAKI. Number one, yung sa rebuttal, yung si J Mara yung pinili. Syempre, mahal niya yung Pilipinas. So that's funny to me. It's not like a bar and whatnot, but it's just funny. Somehow of a bar, right? But it's just funny. Kapag lumaban ka ng MMA, mahirap kang i-choke. That's nice too. I was expecting that he would say the sa battle rap, hindi mag-choke si Lance because walang leg. So in here though, he just presented it as like sa MMA fight. But what if he uses that sa battle rap? Hindi ka mag-choke kasi walang leg. So like that's just me. I thought that he was going to that. He's going on that way, but I also know why he uses the MMA reference because LANZETA made mentions of the going to gym earlier. So yeah, I understand why MMA. Sa ating dalawa, ikaw yung better artist. Tayo na mo, mukha kang Teletubbies. You know what I'm saying? That's funny, but I think it would have been better if he did not, or maybe it's because of the fluidity on the throat and whatnot. But I think it would have been delivered better if he removed yung mukha kang. You know what I'm saying? He just delivered as as straight as tangin mo mukha kang Teletubbies diretso na, then tangin mo mukha kang Teletubbies, like, you know what I'm saying? Did you get my point? Like, yeah, mukhang tangin mo mukhang Teletubbies, something like that. Mukhang Teletubbies, then mukha kang. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just me. I think it would have landed a lot smoother if he would have just said tang ina mo mukhang Teletubbies, mukhang Teletubbies, then mukhakang. Though I believe the emphasis is just to make metaphor, simile, and all that. So yeah, still that's a very very good punchline. I like that. Even the judges, you can see, and the people enjoy that. And I also like yung matabang to, kulang pa sa flavor. So like that's a double meaning, and he did that just like what LANZETA is doing. Yung matabang as like flavorless, I believe, or lacking of seasoning, or lacking of umami, lacking of flavor. Matabang, and then matabang like big or fat. So double meaning of that. And then sabi niya, matabang to, kulang pa sa flavor. And that's nice because he went back to like the Dunkin' Donuts thing, right? Before these, he was telling LANZETA, mataba, mahilig kumain ng lang Dunkin' Donuts and all that. That's sweet, right? And then you go back to matabang to, kulang pa sa flavor. So mataba and matabang, double meaning. I like that. Dapat sa'yo banana, sakto yung mismo saging yung boobs, right? So he's really doubling down on the size or being fat ni physical ni LANZETA, mataba. But sabi niya, mag-diet ka lang fruits, dapat sa'yo banana, sakto yung mismo saging yung boobs. So like, double meaning, saging na lawlaw, and then banana as a reference for the first line, dapat sa'yo banana, sakto yung mismo saging yung boobs. So like almost, I don't know, like saging as a banana, saging na lawlaw, and the shape. So it's almost like triple meaning. I don't know. It could be stretched out as a triple meaning because like banana, yung saging na banana, saging na lawlaw, and saging yung boobs, yung shape. You know what I'm saying? Yung shape ng boobs, right? Because when it's sagging lawlaw, it's uh, elongated, mahaba, right? So sagging yung boobs, so pahaba yung boob itsura. So like could be a triple meaning. So those things, little things na ginagawa ng Zaki, man, you can see it sa sa video or sa film over than compared to like live, right? Because it just went over your head. Also like yung si LANZETA, marunong tumutok, marunong tumusok. Problema hindi lang siya marunong humugot. And this is talking about the family planning, you know, the angle of planning and all that. Because I like this because LANZETA always say that. That's his, you know, signature. That is his calling card. Yung taksak nyo sa utak nyo, taksik mo sa dibdib nyo. Like, puro ganun nga naman. Right? Puro saksak mo, idiin mo, and all that. But yung inukit is almost always about piercing and scarring. Talagang always about pagtusok. When LANZETA uses his name as, you know, as a reference note when he rap. And then Zaki found, you know, a bali on that is so funny. Oh nga, marunong kang tumutok, marunong kang tumusok. Problema, hindi ka marunong humugot. So I like that. I like that it's very creative, right? It's very creative to play along with that calling card of LANZETA, that saksak nyo sa isip nyo, tusok nyo, something like that. Saksak mo sa dibdib mo, you know that. So yeah, that's solid. That is solid line. Also like yung hindi pa nakaka-recover na yung misis sa postpartum, buntis na naman. That's funny. Masaklap din ni Dede ng anak mo Energen, yung Eminem Energen, man, that's so funny. That slant rhyme of Zaki really is amazing. How he was able to construct that Eminem Energen. That's funny, right? That's funny. Kapag hindi masuotan ng diaper anak niya, bigla hinahagis. So double meaning, I believe he explained that, yung diaper and Huggies na brand, Huggies na pagbato. Isang anak mo, pa-auction mo kay Toyo, right? And then malagim sasapitin nga anak mo doon. What a shame. I-display nila yung anak mo doon naka-frame. I believe this naka-frame na reference is Toyo saying yung jersey ni Francis M, right? Ni Francis M ipapa-frame. So, yeah, man, the strong closer on this one. This one is a really, really good round. Almost the same but not quite on his second round, but this one is a better round than the first round. So the delivery is always there, the performance is always there. Now let's see if this is going to be 3-0 or Zaki were able to sungkit one round from LANZETA. Let's go, LANZETA, third round.
Ito na naman. Ang ina talaga. Pati yung anak ko, dinamay mo sa letra. Wala kang pakialam kung buntisin ko yun palagi dahil meron akong pera. Nagsiselos lang to kasi isa to sa tamod ni LANZETA. Kung ako si Francis M, ikaw si Francesca!
Time.
Ina mo?
Paro.
Proud ako sa anak ko! Kasi kumpleto yun sa pangangailangan pati sa pag-aaruga! Ikaw hindi mo ma-post yung anak mo kasi hindi mo kamukha!
That's funny. That is so freaking funny. I like the sportsmanship.
Ano anak, paglaki mo, panoorin mo to kung paano kong binadibag tong hayop na to. Ganun lang kadali mag-rebat. Lahat ng tao nagre-react. Hindi ko na nga kailangan labanan ka. Gusto ko lang pagmalaki yung bagong Travis Scott.
Woo! Nice! Even Shay, my man Shay is loving it.
Kala mo, holo versus slant rhyme? Laban talaga? O sige na, yung holo ko naka-rhyme. Bawat kataga. Ikaw, para kang konyo pag nag-slant rhyme. Para kang bakla. Ayoko ng ganyan. Pasahalata. Utang inan to, walang magawa. Pinapapasok pa ako sa gym. Napapasok pa ako sa gym niyan. Ulul, pumapasok ka lang para yung mga nagbubuhat na paminta doon, iyong matignan. Macho ka lang tignan. Huwag sa kanyo magpalinlang. Kasi parang droga pa rin yan. Alam nyong panalo ang bigayan pagka sobra sa timbang.
Woo! Nice.
Alam mo yun kasi pusher ka dati.
Extended punchline.
Kung di nyo alam, si Zaki, pangalan niya Ransom. Dati, kung wala kayong ideya. Change name! Parang tropa mong hustler na mainit sa pideya.
Kira is laughing.
Check, gago. Putang ina mo. Ngayong kalaban mo dito, adik na chinito. Itong kalaban ko, mukhang half-breed na Palestino, kailangan ka sa Israel, ba't ka nang dirito? Putang inang yan. Ano ka ba? Pakistan o Afghanistan? Ba't amoy kang masala? Magaling ka raw mag-rap pa! Gawan mo akong shawarma!
Hey, that's strong ass punchline.
Oo, parehas tayong sumisigaw. Pero nakakairita yung ingay niyan. Yan daw yung champ ng sunugan. Ngayon binabadibag ng freestyle lang.
Oh, okay. So this is just a freestyle round from LANZETA, right?
Alam mo ang problema sa'yo, pare? Akala mo ang taas mo na. Pero mas mababa ka pa sa Travis Scott ko.
He went back to that.
Akala mo pinaghirapan ko ang aking nakukuha? Oo, naka-Travis Scott ako! Salamat kay kuya! Love you, kuya. Hindi, yun nga, ganun lang din kadali, tol. On the spot lang. Ginagawa ko to every day. Ang inisipin mo, pre-style lang kita dito, mananalo pa akong 30K. Anyway, dahil puro champion yung tinatapot mo sa akin, ibigay mo yung mga hamon ng hamon. Pre-stylean ko lang si Don Pau, sa akin baon na baon. Ito, binibasic ko lang si Zaki. Ngayon lamon ng lamon. Susunod mo si Batas na para back-to-back champion. Kasi gusto ko, tunay na kompetisyon. Hindi views. Wala akong pake kung malaking TF o yung mga paligan yung mysterious. Total, yan din naman daw talaga yung pinaplano ng hayop na si Phoebus. Kung puro champion lang ihahain mo, ibigay mo sa Invictus.
Nice.
Pare, ang dali lang nito. Gusto mo tumai ako dito para lang talagang grabe? Napakaangas mo, pare. Subok-subukan mo kaya yung ginawa mo kay Romano gaya nung dati. Tandaan mo yung huli kong binalaan, alam mo nangyari. Huwag kang magsigasi-gasi dito. Alam ni tito mo kung ano yung kaya kong gawin. Ikaw naggaganyan-ganyan ka lang, pumapasok ka sa gym para pagtakpan mo na isa kang Muslim na bading. Sige na, tayo na!
It's so kulit out there, man. Like, Zaki was the one who reminded LANZETA to just finish it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, get us off the hook. Zaki pa nagsabi na time na. Anyhow, so like, man, third round, I could easily say you don't even have to break down yung round ni LANZETA. Third round's easy Zaki, you know, because LANZETA apparently just did a freestyle on that. But, you know, to give him still props to all this, man, yung rebuttals niya nandun sa angles, yung bakla na gay stuff, gay angles, drug usage, character assassination, that's what, you know, LANZETA did, but apparently, you know, he just chose to like play it down. I got five punchlines that I like from him on this third round from LANZETA. Number one, yung kung ako si Francem, ikaw si Francesca. Number two is, ikaw hindi mo ma-post yung anak mo kasi hindi mo kamukha. That's funny. Number three is yung panalo bigayan kapag sobra sa timbang. Number four is magaling ka daw mag-rap, gawan mo kong shawarma. And I like yung number five daw, yung sunod mo si Batas. Susunod mo si Batas na para back-to-back champion. That's a double meaning. And I like that if it really comes back, you know, as a freestyle, double meaning. Why? Because back-to-back is like a catchphrase Batas uses. Like back-to-back champ is a buhay, right? And back-to-back champ, the meaning na Zaki is a champion, after Zaki, another champion yung ihain mo. So like back-to-back champ is a double meaning from LANZETA. So like, man, this guy's really so freaking talented. Imagine he was able to come up with that double meaning intricate line on a freestyle. If this one's really a freestyle, which I believe it was a freestyle. So like, imagine that back to back champ. But that's always say that, right? Yung back to back champ. I believe he's the only back to back champ of Isabuhay from Flip Top. So yeah, man, third round, easy. Lancet, Zaki win this one. So yeah, the biggest punchline to this run, I would say, is yung gawan mo kung shawarma is the biggest punchline. But the second, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a boxing match, no? Na tumama ka ng isang solid, but all throughout the round, yung kalaban mo tumatama ng mabibigat na punches to you all throughout the round. So I think that's how it looks like. Lanceta landed the a good line, yung gawin mo ka shawarma, bam, it landed very cleanly and very well. But man, 11 punchlines, 11 punchlines from Zaki. Damn, yung matabang, yung marunong tumutok, marunong tumusok, problema, saging na boobs. Man, and what a shame. I-display yung anak mo naka-frame. So like, this round is easy. Zaki, man, I hope that you enjoyed this review. Again, I love you all. Everything I missed out, please put it in the comment section. What can I say? Let's support all of them. You know what I'm saying? By watching, especially on live. I'll do my best to watch this one on live, man. Bless up. Thank you for keeping everything. Keeping our comment section alive. Thank you for the engagement, guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for sharing this. And please, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm begging y'all, man, to please hit that subscribe button. Let's hit that 1,000 subscriber this year, hopefully. I love you all. Bless up. Mwah.